Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chai and I'm back here with you today for another episode of Strange Horticulture. We are here for day 10 on Sunday and we are going to be learning more about the mystery of Undermere. We only have about 5 or 6 more days to go in this game. We are trucking along, making progress, and I can't wait to find out the ending. So in last episode, we ended up getting a card at the end of the day and this card is blank. So I figured I would take the viewing window over here that we put together a few episodes back, and we are going to hover over this. I figured so. We're going to hover over this, and it says a secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. I had a feeling that was going to be what we had to do. So let's go over here to the map and go explore 2 miles north of Foxfield. Is that what it says? Making sure one more time. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Each one of these squares is a mile. So let's find Foxfield on the map. Foxfield is right here, and north is obviously up, so 1, 2, we are at K11, I believe. Yes, K11. Let's click that and see what we got. We got it. Yes, we are good to go. 3 ravens circle above their caws and croaks, cleaving the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. We got a new plant. Oh, this is a beautiful plant. It is teal. The artwork in this game, I say it every time. I love the artwork in this game. It is so good. All right, let's close the map here. We have our card done for the day. Good deal. And we are going to give Hellbore a pet. Listen to him purr for a little bit. And then go ahead and go on to our first customer. David Schaefer, our mailman, is here. One from your librarian friend today. Okay, thank you very much. Collect the letter, open her up. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Simone. Okay, so we got to go to Calder Abbey, and I'm guessing they want a plant in order to get in. So they did give us some little experience points here to get back into the map. So let's go here into the map and go back to Calder Abbey. Okay, a small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims only a friend may enter. So we are going to have to give them a plant that tells them or proves that we are their friend. And if I am remembering correctly, I remember Fox Button being something that is along the lines of that. So let's go to Fox Button and see what that says. I think I might be right. Yes, an offering of Fox Button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Oh, it is so good to have this book. This book is so helpful. We already found it. We are here with Fox Button. Let's give it to them, and they should be helping us. Thank you kindly. We got rewards of a book entry. So let's read this letter first over here, and then we'll collect that in case it goes away. The hatch snaps shut, and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. So we're going to collect the book entry first. And we have Sheep Snap. And then we will collect the letter. Nice. We got a check mark on this letter, so we will put that in the archive. So let's read this one. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere, according to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago. A witch known as Long Meg. Long Meg is a witch. That's interesting. She lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. So they believe the stone circle in there is actually Long Meg. Very interesting. So let's go back here on the map. I believe we will be finding something else about that here. Let's bring back out this letter. Find the Daughter's Stone Circle. So there is the daughter's stone circle here up at the top, A25. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here above the woods because I am guessing that it's saying that the stone circle is north of Undermere. So Undermere is obviously right here. And the stone circle, the daughter's stone circle is here. Usually witches do magic in the woods back in the day. Like we're talking the 1700s and the 1800s. So I'm going to go here and see what we have because I actually even kind of want to go to one of these 4, but I am going to go here, see what we got and see if we are right. I mean, my logic might be completely off. I may be wrong on this, but I feel that this might be it. Let's see. Did we get a check mark on that? We did not, but we can see if once we click this, we do have a plant to collect, so we could be right. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. All right, so let's collect that. Yay, something that isn't purple. Don't get me wrong, I love purple, but there are way too many purple flowers in this game. We got a check mark, so we were right. This is great. Let's archive that. I can't believe I pull these out of my butt somehow. I really don't know how I do it. Give Hellbore a pet. Next customer, Verona Green. Welcome back. You are our regular. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not, they've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I'll take some mountain astory with me. Do we even have that found? I don't know. We do not. We got that last time. Okay, so what is this? It promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. These are very cup-like, so let's see what this has. It has a distinctive smell that reminds me of old books and musty. So it does say it has a stale, damp smell. Do we have anything else that is like that? We have this, but this is red ebony. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. So this one is going to be Mountain Astery, if I am correct. I am correct. Good deal. We got a new book entry of Weeping Bell. So let's label this Mountain Astery. Labeling is the best. Close our book. Next customer. Thomas Green. Hello. We haven't had you here before. Oh, yes, we have last time. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glass work is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. Well, thank you very much, Thomas Green. I appreciate it. It says here, my lab equipment is finally here. I will now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. That's awesome. Cool beans. We can put plants in here and brew elixirs now. This makes me feel so happy. What is this paper? Okay, it says Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax cap. Sometimes fatal can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Sunset mount cap. All right, we won't read all these right now, but we will definitely be using these in the future, I'm guessing. We will put that in our letters section to use this for later. So let's go on to our next customer here. Bethany Coleman is back. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Okay, so let's collect this note. We have to go find this on the map and do like an overlay on the map and find this location. Now, let's go ahead and figure this out. There's going to be a church right close by along the river, and then there's mountains. It's Grisdale Forest. Lay it along the river right here. This mountain range is right here. Then we have the church that is right next to it, and we have the other church that's next to that. So if you go here to I-19, which is where this is located, this is where they're wanting me to go in order to visit who they need me to visit. We'll go here to Grisdale Forest and see what they say. It looks like we're right. Good deal. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina, so we have to place either Ember Soul or Caldery. Let's close this up here and get out our book and read what Ember Soul means. We haven't figured that one out yet. So what is this? Ember Soul is thought to have protected properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. It says the uses of Cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Do we want to save the sisterhood or do we want to like make things bad? I think we would probably want to save them, I would guess. So Ember Soul would be the right one. So that could be sending protective properties to them. I'm noticing that here has some leaves that are a little pointy, but the flowers are deep blue, quite beautiful, really. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. This does kind of look like those petals. It truly does. I don't see any other flowers that have petals that stand straight up like this. Either they're facing downward or they're out and open. So I might be right on this. It doesn't say anything about razor sharp leaves, but I'll go with this and see what happens. So this would be us giving them Ember Soul to save the sisterhood. They've been through a lot. They've had a death in their sisterhood. So I guess let's try to help. Ember Soul it is. Oh no, we gave Cauldry. We gave them the wrong one. We were trying to help, but we made a mistake. I really guess we are not as great of a horticulturist as I thought. But you know what? Everyone makes mistakes, but this was not the mistake that I wanted to make. So Cauldry it is. And we got Evulum as the next one. Got that labeled. Oh no. We are so bad. If I would have looked at the picture of this flower here, I would have seen that it was Cauldry. Are we kidding? We are not saving the sisterhood now. I guess that's going to come back to haunt us. I feel it in my bones. So we'll have to just deal with that as that comes along. So the next customer it is. Natalie Cooper, welcome. I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever woken something or other nonsense and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some Larkshine to drive them away if they come round again. So, do we have Larkshine found? I don't know. I'm doubting my abilities now. Larkshine. No, we don't. So what does this say about Larkshine? Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. It is very easy for me to identify this one. This is the only plant that is that shape with spikes in it. So let's close the book and use the plant. That was correct. Larkshine. Reward is a book entry. Lyle of Neptune. So we are at the end of the day, but let's label this here Larkshine. Got it. We labeled a few more plants. Very good. I feel really bad that I didn't give them the correct plant, or at least the plant that I wanted to. But, you know, we had a 50-50 chance. So let's give Hellbore a little pet right here, and then we will end the day and see what the card holds for next time. Ooh, we have a card with 3 holes in it. Guessing that's going out on the map. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. We are here on Monday, day 11. We will be finding out what this card has to hold on the map next time, so if you want to join me back here for that, feel free to do so. Until then, if you have any feedback or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below, and also subscribe if you enjoyed the video so you won't miss any new content from me in the future. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we gave the sisterhood the wrong plant. I feel like we should just quit our job, but everything will be okay.